Well, on your Twitter, you said free YSL. That whole situation is a mess. I'm glad you brought this up
because
YSL Woody. Have you seen that video?
I didn't see it yet, but heard
you know about it.
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs said this guy was snitching so hard he had to check his pulse.
That's what I seen.
He was checking
the nigga in there. He stood up and was like,
right. He said he'll help them set up Thug. He's like, yeah, I know about this murder plot. I'll help sit y'all. I'll get him on FaceTime and help y'all set him up.
Okay, because I got it wrong. It was like the internet is saying that he was trying to set up Lucci.
Well, he mentioned Lucci. He mentioned 21 Savage. He mentioned Young Thug. He was talking about everybody. And he had a whole, I guess after that happened, he had an Instagram post where he's like, yeah, I did my jail time. I didn't
Nobody
snitch.
did this for me, this, that. Nigga, this a video. So it's like, you just have, no, I didn't snitch, but we got you on candid camera right there.
But the post happened before the video came out.
Oh,
see what I'm saying? So
karma.
He walked out
thinking
no one's going to find this.
The universe worked crazy, don't it? As soon as he thought he was,
it's on tape. Like when you're in that room, there are cameras pointing at you.
That's also illegal too. Like,
what do you mean?
Like people only get those like interrogation videos from people's lawyers. So a lawyer might send it to somebody else, like family-wise friends, something in the case, and to tell them don't send that out. Or
in open court, it could get played.
Okay, yeah, that's when they might need that video if they don't, because they Thug charges went from 40-something to 5. So it's like he got like a fucking lean selling charge, weed and some guns.
Well, he has a RICO case.
Like, yeah, but
it's all, and there's a lot of things wrapped up to this RICO case, including a murder.
But that dropped too.
It's all part of the same RICO case. Like, it is and it isn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like...
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had a conspiracy before. So they come with a lot of charges in the beginning. And then once they get down, they be like, all right, we only got them on this, so we're going to stick with this. With Thug, what they got with Thug, they don't have shit. Like
the scary, cause here's the thing. I talked to a lawyer that's close to this case. And what he explained to me is that the problem with these RICO cases is that you have a RICO case with a bunch of charges, right? So let's just say there's 6 charges as part of this RICO, right? You could have your lawyer destroy 5 of those charges. You get caught with one of them, 20 years mandatory.
State though?
State.
See, I just watched what they did with Hood Rich Pablo 1, Free Blow 2. That's my man's, and they gave him the same thing, Georgia State RICO, and he only had to do 5 years in.
Well, how much you get sentenced to?
I think like 20. But it's state.
Okay, because state, you can get half.
So that's what I'm saying.
Federal, you got to do 85%.
Exactly.
State, you can do 50%, but only with good behavior. If you go in there and you're fucking around, you'll end up doing the whole time or more.
It'd be so many laws that pass and shit. Like, people like you, and then the prisons been getting full and shit. So they do things like they kick people. Like if you eligible and you've been out of trouble and you only got this much amount of time left on your mandates or whatever, they'll kick you and send you home early. So that's what happened with Big Meat's brother, Southwest. They let him out through the COVID shit. Yeah.
Well, he was sick. I mean, he has health problems. There was the COVID, so they let him out early.
I had kidney stones and COVID and everything in jail. They ain't let me out.
They said fuck that.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? It's this shit work like that now.
Yeah.
Like.